I invited you to at me your selfies so I could redraw your face, and it turns out you guys are as much of a glutton for punishment as I am, considering there have been thousands of these sent in. You are all so beautiful, but not for long if I can help it. So how's it work, you ask? Well, Aaron, let me show you. Step 1, copy your face and paste it in Photoshop. Step 2, use the lasso tool and circle everything on the face that is your face. And then use some Photoshop magic by right-clicking, select fill, and selecting content aware fill, hitting OK, and then your face is gone. Sometimes it leaves some stragglers. There it is, your hideous, faceless face. This is then the foundation that we work from to draw faces on your faces. But it doesn't have to be a face. I mean, in a situation like this, I'd be more tempted to, let's just drag this across, and after a bit of flattening, we can quite simply turn your face into what it was always trying to be. Bam! A thumb. Beautiful. And a beautiful segue to encourage you to hit that thumbs up button and like this video as we get stuck into the activity. And while we're on segues, another thing that I give a thumbs up to is the Huion HS610. They've sponsored this video, by the way, if you couldn't tell. The HS610 is a brand new device from Huion with 12 custom express keys that you can customize to speed up your drawing experience, a touch ring to change brush sizes and zoom, whatever else you want really. And you can make whatever your heart desires on this thing, on your Mac, on your PC, or even on your Android devices. That's right, you can plug this directly into your phone or tablet. Just jump in and make art on your phone or on your computer. The HS610 comes with a PW100 battery-free pen with over 8,192 levels of pen pressure sensitivity, and it has tilt support. If you're interested in getting started in digital art or animation, or even having something with extra utility you can take with you on the go, the HS610 definitely has you covered. The link is in the description. Using the coupon code JAZZA'S610, you can get 10% off of this brilliant device, and I'll show you more about that device at the end of this video. Now, moving on to today's activity, I've actually recorded this video before and lost the talk to camera video, but I have the actual creation of people's faces part, just not the talk to camera bit. So instead of not using that because it doesn't have the talk to camera, basically I'll cut back and forth, and I'll start off with one that I've already recorded so you can see what I mean. Some will include me talking to the camera like I am now, and wherever it doesn't, it's because it's the video I already made and lost the files for. That was a fun day. Oof. But we're redeeming it by having extra fun right now. Hey, Cody! That's a lovely selfie, Cody. You're a lovely person, and now I'm going to destroy you. Now, you tweeted this at me with the caption, smiley, closey-eyed emoji. I'm just gonna copy that emoji. Seeing as you think that that's what your expression on your face should be, we're just gonna make sure it is. Aside from following the silhouette of the actual shapes of the emoji, we need to add some detail, so make sure we have just some lines around the eyes. And then when we hide the emoji, you'll see that it fits perfectly. ZT Illusion says, good luck. You think you can throw me off just because you've used a distorted reflection of your face? I don't give up like that. I'm just gonna do a slightly less conventional thing and draw that distorted version of your face if it was actually a geometrically accurate representation of your face. Now there's a weird like double distort with the eye here. I'm just going to turn that into like bags. And as much as you're trying to hide behind the distorted reflection and your phone, sorry, I have to expose you. That's right, I know your secret, I know who you are, and all I have to say is I'm so sorry for your loss, Quasimodo. Oh no, Quasimodo, what are you gonna do now that the Notre Dame Cathedral is gone? Look at it! He's so sad, his home is burned. Who's next? Sending a photo of your dog doesn't count, and that's Kermit the Frog. Not you, I meant above you. You're Kermit the Frog. You are not Kermit the Frog. Yet. Oh, Anna, why do you let me do these things to you? Sorry, Evan. It's Kermit time. We're gonna add in these classic Kermit eyes. Again, we use our reference pictures. So using the color grab of Kermit's little mouth there. And just like that, we can hide our reference parts and bring the original up to full opacity. Wait, no. There's something very wrong with this. Okay, that's better. Much better. Oh, iCarly's turn. All right, let's copy you. The next step, of course, is to replace the face with with nothing. Now, your face is inspiring me because of your hair. I'm just reminded of Hades from the Hercules cartoon. So, I was going to bring in visual reference here. There we go. I think the slightly predatory looking creepy face that Hades has on now is sort of perfect. You must be Hades' relative in some fashion. You guys go way back. You are Rocket in the underworld. Fill in some of the colors, add some pink around the eyes, and just like that, we have the lost relative of Hades. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's perfect. I'm scared, says Kaylin. That's cheating. You're using filters to hide your real face. What is it? What is this nose? What are these ears? Honesty is the best policy, and I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to show everyone who you really are. The content aware fill makes everyone's face looks like Neo in the Matrix when like his mouth is closing over. In fact, you see, the filters, Kaylin, as we all know, are actually hiding all the details and lines on your face, but when you strip all that away, it really shows what's underneath. You know, funnily enough, I thought the nose and the ears were the fake bit, but turns out they were the only real thing about you, Kaylin. Hashtag just woke up like this. Oh, Taybuscus. It's a very interesting selfie, and I'm struck by the lack of shape and detail, but I like the face. So I'm gonna keep you there, and I'm gonna find someone to put that expression on. Oh, Sam. Sam doesn't have a face. Sam, buddy, it's all right. I got your face. I fixed it, Sam. I gave you face. You're welcome. Just one I had lying around. Zacky Quack, is this silly enough? I mean, it's not particularly silly. It's just really unclear what I'm looking at. I think it'd be easier to understand if it were all in the shot. So I'm just gonna fix that. Let's just bring the eyes in. Don't worry, Zacky Quack. I'll just fix that right. The trick now is to round it all out and we'll just make sure people know what the structure of the image, it's very unclear, actually is. Oh, you're missing a nose though. So I'm just gonna come back in here. Grab your nose, just like that. Oh my God, Zachary Quack, why are you sending in nudes? That's not what I asked for. It's alright, I can fix that. I can make it family friendly. You ready? Much better. See, it's the same. It's the same picture. It's just a lot clearer this time. Hayden Lich has got quite the expression on here. Love it. Got the foundation. Now we're going to work on that. And Hayden, correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to me like the kind of guy who hits the clubs and gets the ladies. In fact, that used to be my signature pickup face. But we can amplify it. That's how you're going to get more ladies, Hayden. Amplify the pickup face. I feel like I could even amp it up a little bit more. Let's just grab the eyebrows and totally just there we go. See, it's the same expression. I just amplified it very slightly. Alia is a poet, and look at that, look at someone from the community saying you are gorgeous. I'm so glad everyone in this community is so nice to each other. Obviously, excluding me. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Blends in really well. So I think we're really just strengthening your silhouette here. We have a really nice strong jaw and a really confident tall neck. Those eyebrows have got to go. They're getting in the way of my eyebrows. That's beautiful. I think this is good, but the only thing holding you back are your lips. For some reason, I feel that. Let's just go in that direction. I mean, oopsie.jpg thought you looked gorgeous before, but after. Ha! Check out that mug. Do you get it? Because holding a mug. What is it with people distorting their own faces that they send in to the point that there's not much worse I could do to it? I mean, I guess it's a defense mechanism because they're worried about how brutally I'm going to damage their faces. Well, the joke's on you, Becca. I'm going to do a reversal. I'm going to bring your whole face totally back to normal. All right, to do this, we paste the frame of the face, and now we're just going to go over to the Liquify tool, and in here we can reconstruct the proportions of the face. Now, the eyes are too big, so really we're going to have to bring them back to normal proportions. I'm just going to stretch it out to normal human head proportions. Now that we've normalized the proportions, you can see there are obviously some things that Becca was hiding. Namely the fact that she doesn't have a nose and she obviously gets lip filler injections. That's okay, Becca, you don't have to be self-conscious about it. I can fix that. I'll just give you the nose you've always wanted. My nose, that's right. If there was ever a beautiful nose to wear on your face, it was this one. So you don't have to be self-conscious anymore. You don't have to hide. I made it okay. Oh my god! I'm sorry, Pugmaster22. As a master of pugs, it's only fair that your transformation be complete. We're gonna have to do a little bit of doctoring of this image. First of all, we have to remove the pug. See, look at that. This is a perfect foundation. There was never a dog. We let the Photoshop magic continue by grabbing your face and completely removing it. Pug time. So bring down the opacity. Here we go. Gotta make sure we get the lovely pug jowls in here. You look like a character from Goofy. There's the Goofy cast, and then in the middle between our two gents here is your face. There you go. There you go. The missing Goofy character. Ah, it's beautiful. Now I know what you're thinking, Jazza. It's not fair. It's not fair that you spend all this time disfiguring a dozen of your innocent followers. That would be true if I weren't willing to do it to myself. All right, it's selfie time. You ready? There's my face. We're gonna make it ready to edit. So I'm gonna get just like a nice, flat, normal face shot. There it is, got a selfie. Now I'm gonna edit it. And I mentioned at the start of the video that I would show you guys how this thing works, and this is a perfect use case for when you guys want to disfigure your own selfies. So this is actually really cool. I've done this a couple of times before. With the HS610, in the same way that you would plug this USB into a laptop or your computer, you can actually add the adapter that comes with the HS610 and literally just plug it into your Android phone. This is a Pixel 2. And rather than using my big fat fingers to draw on the phone where you can't see behind your fingers and it's not very clear, now I have the ability to use this like I would on a computer. Literally, I've just plugged this in and look at that. I have a mouse, I have a cursor. I am drawing on my phone with the HS610. It's super cool. Oh, there you go, import image. There's me face. I got it. Now Sketchbook doesn't have that magical fill-in feature that Photoshop does, but we can do that quite easily ourselves. You just get the that little eyedropper tool. Then we can just brush over the facial features just like that. And you have to just make sure to re-eyedrop as you go, just so that you can move the shading gradients of the face. Oof, I need a shave. Or do I? Maybe I need to grow more of a manly beard. Trust me, if your wife doesn't like you having a beard, you don't have a beard, because otherwise you don't get kisses. I'm gonna redraw the face and add the beard, and I'm not going to change the nose, because the nose is, let's face it, iconic feature. See, if you've wondered what I looked like if I held a little bit more masculinity on my face, well, we're gonna answer that today. Let's get a nice ink brush. This fountain pen's pretty good. Look at that. Oh my god! Just the fact that I have those 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity on this tablet on my phone. Oh, so good. Anyways, let's finish this baby off and give myself a little bit of a dopey grin. And I know what you're thinking, Jazza, you were mean or a little over the top with other people's faces. You're just giving yourself a handsome beard. Well, let's get silly. Oh no, I'm gonna look so silly after this. There's the eyes out there. Oh, that's not how eyes look, is it? No. And then let's go derpy. Oh, they're too far apart. You just look silly now, Jazza. I can laugh at myself too, guys. Look at that. Look at that silly face. Just wait till I add the dribble. Dribble in the mouth. Oh, that's insane. It's nuts. But the point is, I did it to myself too. Fair is fair. And also, how cool is it that I literally just did that on a drawing tablet that would normally plug into a computer or a laptop, but just by plugging it into my Android device, I could just draw in the way I am comfortable doing with a pad tablet. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, you can get 10% off for a limited time by using the code JAZZA'S610 at any of the official shop links in the description. That is it for my violation of your faces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want me to do this again, let me know in the comments in the description. And if you want to join in or do it again, then you can send your selfies to me on Twitter, but don't tag me on Twitter, because then I'll just get a huge barragement of faces and won't be able to interact with people on my feed normally. Not that I don't love your faces, but just use the hashtag #artifymyface instead of tagging me directly. Just use the hashtag, I'll find it, and I'll do it that way next time, because I haven't been able to function normally on Twitter for the last few weeks. I love your faces. They're just a bit much sometimes. Well, that does it for this video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button if you did, and subscribe to Draw with Jazza for more fun with art and creativity. There's more videos on the channel you might enjoy over there, and there's a vlog channel with behind the scenes goodies and a little more personal stuff. But that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see your face later.